Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Original Asylum. This is step number 4, everybody. So this is the real deal. This is the original Asylum, and it's not some fantasy, fairy tale, illusion, imagination. You are back, and the main difference is a little bit of it is enhanced, and this is a path that maybe you didn't take 5 years ago, but original characters with a few different nuances that are there. So it may seem familiar, but there are some things that are going to be vastly different. So I want you to pay close attention tonight as you see some of the playback, some of the hints, some of the clues. There are things that you will need in the first 10 minutes that will save you a lot of time in planning. We got an epic story for you guys tonight. It is very brutal. It is different. So I need you to buckle up, get ready to go, and you're going to meet some things that maybe you never thought were possible in Play Dead Live. So if you want on-time XP, you will need it. Type wacko in chat right now. I need your on-time XP, wacko, and once you get that, then I am definitely going to need your pre-match buffs for tonight as well. So get your pre-match buffs and have a great time. The adventure is going to be pretty epic tonight. So let me remind you, everybody, what this is all about. Enjoy.
That I truly own is this heart inside my chest. So I like to keep it locked and hidden underneath my vest. 'Cause I've been hurt before. Don't you leave me in Chicago. What did you come here for if you won't be here tomorrow? I know my voice is quiet, baby, but my heart is so loud. So many things that I wanna say, but you know they won't come out. 'Cause I've been hurt before. Don't you leave me in Chicago. Tell me.
All right, Ron checking the wooden board. It is looks like a floor trap, but it has a time lock on it. So it is sealed. Dr. Dye, tell me where you're checking. Busy, that appears to be some sort of cable. No numbers on these walls. Gemstone, it is a keypad. Looks like it requires 4 numbers. Diana checking the left wall. Justice checking the right wall. Dimes checking the wall. Appears to be some doors. All locked, tight. All right. Round 2. You are feeling a little bit lightheaded. Round 2. Paperwork in the frames. Prisoner names. JJ, it definitely looks like a door, but it has a time lock that requires some sort of electrical component. And again, tell me specifically where you're looking. All right, Justice. It is a loose wire. Looks like it is about 10 feet long. Ron just takes it out of your hand. Ron, there is a USB cable at the end of it that does plug into the wooden board. You do find a USB cable. All right, they grab the cable. Looks like it plugs right into the wooden board, Ron. But nothing happens. All right. Round 3. You are all feeling very, very dizzy and nauseous. All right. Busy plugs the cable into the other side. When you do, the keypad lights up. It does appear now you can press in numbers. Now, I would be very careful punching in a bunch of numbers without first volunteering what those numbers are and asking the group if you can go up, because if you go up and start pounding on that keypad, you need a strategy to this. All right. Everybody res and restore. The room just blew up. As I said, you don't want to type in a bunch of numbers without first thinking this through. Let's make sure we get everybody with res and restores. I want to see res and restore from every player. Not just some players, every player. We got a couple like to go out and grab a sandwich while we're res and restoring sometimes. So we want to make sure we got everybody involved. There are no sandwiches tonight. All right, now that you're all back, the cable is plugged into the wooden exit. The cable is plugged into the keypad. The keypad is now lit up. From what you can tell, there are papers of former patients, but as far as hey, these are the 4 numbers that you need, you don't see that anywhere. Now, there might have been some clues that you saw prior to being locked into this room before you started to lose a little bit of your mind. If you were paying attention. Round 1. Go ahead and get your moves in. All right. You check one of the papers. There's just a little bio about a former patient. The names have been blacked out, but the bio says something about archery and fantastic with a bow, Olympic medalist. But for HIPAA regulations, you can't just have all this information floating around. Dimes, you see something that says again, a lot of it is blocked out. Says something about relatives and twins. All right. You are starting to feel extremely dizzy again. So it is a bunch of patient data. Football, you see one signed Dr. Crowley. Round 2. Go ahead and get your moves in. All right, the keypad panel is blinking a little bit. The choices are 1 to 9, Ron, on the keypad. Other papers look like they're just placeholders. There is no more information on those papers than what I've given you. There is not. There is just 9 numbers. All right, round 2. The group is beginning to feel nauseous. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Busy. You remember seeing some numbers. Etched in the hallway. You're trying to remember what they are. but it's all a little foggy right now. Round 3. You're each starting to lose your vision. You're having a hard time keeping your eyes open. You're losing feeling in your fingers. All right. Busy. I'm going to ask you to concentrate. Are you focused? All right. If you remember, you can try to type it or you can ask somebody to, because I'm not sure you can press the keys right now. All right, round 4. Everybody res and restore. Then give me a number from 1 to 20. All right. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Now I got to tell you, each time you continue to breathe in these fumes, your memory's getting a little bit more clouded. Valar, you feel pretty good. Do you remember? Do you remember coming into this room? Is there anything that you can remember that will help you with the keypad? Are you focused? All right. Concentrate, okay? All right, Valar. You got some strength, you got some energy. Do you remember? All right, if you remember. Everybody, round 1, 30 seconds. Get your move in. All right, Valar goes over to the keypad. It's plugged in. Make sure it's all working. Yep. All right, the time lock works. The floor trap is open. There's still gas in the room. Now let me know if you want to stay in the room or let me know if you want to drop down. All right, Ron is going to try to gold spark and enter the gate, or the grate over to the right. This is Dr. Wacko. Ron. I can't tell you what it's like to be eaten by a giant rat, but I can just tell you to res and restore. Julie, going to try to scale the wall. The slime from the wall makes you slide back down. That's your move this round. Seal and Thrill, H9 Monster to Wacko. S8 Monster to Wacko. H9 Gas Blast. Seal and Thrill from JJ, T10 Monster to Wacko. Petro to Wacko, S8 Gas Blast. S8 Gas Blast from Busy. Dr. Die, S8 Monster, Cat, T10 Monster. Seal H9 Monster. Seal and Thrill T10 Gas Blast. All right. Everybody, give me a number from 1 to 20. Number is 13. Second roll is number 2. All right, Valar. I'm sending you a message. Pay close attention. All right, round 2. $30 seconds. Get your move in. Thrill Smoke T10 Father Sprinkles from Father Ron. Mythic Rage T10 Gavel Loaded to Wacko. Mortal Azar T10 Gas Blast. $10 seconds. Summon Nolan T10 Monster from JJ. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more moves. All right, everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Number 1. All right. Round number 3. 30 seconds. Get your moves in. $15 seconds. Jim, Resin Restore. All right. Round 4. 30 seconds. Everybody get your move in. $20 seconds. $10. Dimes, Resin Restore. Jim just put a gas blast in your shoe. And Dimes got shot up and her head stuck in the top of the ceiling. But you can see her legs dangling. All right, everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. JJ, Resin Restore. All right. JJ, they'll probably think that's a normal comment coming from you. They'll be like, what's any different about that than normal? All right. Wacko. Cast Gold Spark. And is gone. Now, Dimes' his head stuck in the ceiling. Jim does not know how grenades work. Ron has no idea why he's wearing priest garb. Valar's completely lost. And JJ learned the hard way that inhaling seal smoke will harden all of your organs. I should also tell you that the water is rising and the rats below the grate are starting to get awfully hungry. Ron, Valar, Jim, and JJ are pretty lost right now. All right. Kel just gold sparked herself and squeezed through the grate. Now, Kel, I can't tell you what it feels like to be eaten by a giant rat, but I can tell you to res and restore. Sound familiar? All right. Everybody in the boat, res and restore. Because Valar played a gold spark. And she forgot how to play a gold spark. And she shrunk the boat. So y'all shrunk yourself, got on the boat, and she shrunk the boat, which suffocated you. All right. Try this again. The rats are getting closer. And it looks like the boat's starting to drift away. "30 seconds. Ron decides that this priest garb is just like Halloween. It's a little restrictive in some areas, too. He does have t-shirt and jeans underneath. All right. The boat is back to normal size. We got everybody on the boat except Valar, JJ, Ron, and Jim. Still trying to figure out what this madness is and why they're in a sewer drain and why they have grenades and why seal smoke tastes like Kool-Aid. All right. The boat is starting to go down the river. Without 4 people in it. Say goodbye forever. They're a little big to get on the boat right now. "30 seconds. Justice is going to Talon Ron. All right. Talon is picking up this big, huge dude that used to have a priest thing and bring him to your boat. And Jim. Now, remember, that is a toy boat. All right. Gold Spark JJ, she gets on the boat. Let's see. Is this a good spot to drop Ron and Jim? Ron is not clothed. It's about to be the biggest teabag in the history of gaming. y'all are on a little boat. All right. A gold sparked Ron and Jim. Wisely. And Valar. All right, we got everybody on the boat. Thank God. You are in hot pursuit. All right, this little battle of survival. Everybody pick a number 1 to 4. And this will correlate to which direction you will be going. We're going to see who's going to survive. Wow, number 3 could be pretty brutal. All right. We're going to roll it. And we're going to see how you do. Good luck. Number 3. Oh, my goodness. Busy, Justice, Kel, Ron, Jim, Dr. Die, Res and Restore. All right, football, Dimes, Julia, Crimson, Tiny, JJ, Cat, and Valar. Give me numbers from 1 to 4. All right. Here we go. Who will survive round 2? Not number 4s. Valar, Dimes, Tiny, and Football. Still got a whole family there. Res and Restore. And then there were 4. Each has to pick a different number. JJ, pick a number 1 to 4. Julia, pick number 2 or number 4. And Kat, you get number 4. All right, 1 player is going to be out. It is. Kat is out. All right, Julia, you pick first this time. 1 to 4. JJ, you pick second. 2, 3, or 4. And Crimson, 2 or 4. All right, good luck. Number is 3. JJ is out. All right, then there were 2. Crimson. Pick a number 1 to 4. Julia, pick a number. 1, 3, or 4. It is number 1, Crimson Tide. Surviving and is the captain of the boat. All right, everybody else jump in the boat. There'll be more to that soon. All right, now, those water spouts are starting to close in a little bit. You might have to fight your way out of it. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to get your moves in. You ain't the captain of that boat, Dimes. Crimson is. You ain't speed potioning. Wrong. Wrong. Oh, boy. It hits. Ron. JJ, You don't know what a prevention is. All right, Crimson with a prevention. And a Sly Smoke. Let's see. Nope, does not work. Too many people on the boat doesn't affect everybody. However, Kel was facing east. She did Gas Blast. One of those water spouts. Moved it back a little bit. But the other ones are closing in. Round number 2. 30 seconds. Captain's telling everybody to use Sly Smoke. Will it work? You know, I can tell you. All right, gold blue from Julia. Ron almost this close to putting a hole in the boat. Ballard doesn't know where she is. Jim is wondering why she has grenades. JJ. Is about ready to, well, she breathed the Sly Smoke. All right. I will say, there was enough Sly Smoke to move the group slightly. Round number 3, get your moves in. You're close, you're close. "20 seconds. Ron is dropping grenades. Other people are tied up. Gonna speed potion. And it is not enough. The group is taken under. But wait a minute. Something's going on down here. Don't res and restore yet. But the water's awfully red.
Now change will come for those who seek in all those words unspoken. Remember the time again when the time is now. From the sea, the air was thin, roses lie. Close the door, shake the ground inside out. We sail away when the morning comes. I fade away, you'll be gone. We sail away when the morning comes. I fade away, you'll be
All right, it looks like you are catching up slightly. Crimson made a good choice. I think we're going to have a little bit of a standoff. All right, the other boat is in range. 30 seconds. Get your moves in. All right, you guys hear okay now? Immortal stern to each boat. T10 Bunko to each boat. Valar has no idea. Ron. Super Thrill Carnage loaded. He's learning to attack. Mortal Rainu, Jim, T10 Wedding Crasher. She's been watching other people. However, didn't hit the target. It went into the lake. So at least she's not throwing it at y'all. But big, big miss by Jim. JJ has learned that ingesting smoke is not fun. Well, seal smoke. All right, we got some hits. All right, you are starting to fall behind a little bit. Your boat's a little heavy. 30 seconds. Get your move in. Ron trying a reverse gas blast. Says, Ron, you got to go. The boat's lagging behind. Fifteen seconds. Ten. All right. Wacko's boat has docked. He's gone. 30 seconds for the group. Looks like he made landfall. Busy climbing up. All right, looks like everybody's getting out of the boat and following. Busy's asking for some blind trust. Just follow. Chris says, do as we say. Ron, what is the last thing you remember? Was it the bar? Was it the military truck? Was it prior to the concert? Was it fishing? Ron remembers going to the concert. So there's a lapse in between there. Valar, what's the last thing about the original Asylum that you remember? The concert. So both at the same concert. JJ. JJ's trying to remember how to get the last floor in the asylum. So she remembers leaving the bar and being processed, and then something to do with the asylum. Gemstone, last memory, pre-asylum or in the asylum? So, no classes, no weapons, no pets, no castles, no gems, no glyphs. So they're trying to figure out all these items that they have. Like, what are all these things? What is this belt? What is this potion? What is this smoke? Wacko has stolen your thoughts and your memories. And you're trying to figure it out all over again. All right, with that being said, climb those rocks. You're on the shore. So you've got 4 people that don't really recognize you or know what you've been through. So can you solicit them and get their help to build that trust so they learn to use these items? Because they got a lot of them. We got Dr. Dye, Thrill Smoke, Blue Spark, T10 loaded to Wacko, Julia T10 Monster loaded, Justice, Super Thrill, T10 Wedding Crasher. Wacko, away from the chest, S8. All right, round 2. "30-second timer. What are y'all gonna do?" You got 4 people literally on the fence right now. All right. Julia appears to be reaching out to Ron to at least explain how to throw a grenade. Now, he didn't say how do you throw a grenade. He's like, who are you? What am I doing here? All right. Time is up. Everybody except Jim, JJ, Villar, and Ron. Give me a number from 1 to 20. All right. Round 2, get your move in. Well, busy. Yeah, you might wanna delete that top one. Busy is beating her head on the pillar. get your move in. You got 20 seconds. All right. Now, Jim, JJ, Ron, Villar. I'm going to extend it to you. How much trust you want? Obviously, you've asked. You don't remember. You don't know. But you do know enough at this point of whether or not you want to learn and assist. And can somebody get busy some nails, please? All right. Looks like Villar JJ want to start helping. Now, all I can tell y'all is you got to reach out. You got to let them know something about yourself. You can't just say, hey, trust me, and throw a grenade. There you go. Dr. Die, bonus XP. Hey, buddy, I'm your friend. Throw this and help us out. We need you. All right, next round, everybody, except for Busy, Ron, Villar, Jim, and JJ. Give me a number from 1 to 20. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Round number 3, 30 seconds. Get your move in. Ron, turn and die into a priest. H9, gas blast to wacko. Crimson, Busy Bee, stunned. Ron, Cat, Julia, stunned. Justice, Villar, Kell. Diana, Dimes, Tiny, Football, and JJ. You are all stunned and frozen solid. Wacko disappears. Now, there is a chest. And you are all moving in super slow motion. 30-second timer, get your move in. Crimson drinking whiskey and she's already moving slow. Crimson passed out. Ron speeds potion and Sly smoke. Sly smoked into the pillar. Knocked himself out. Valar gonna gas blast herself. All right, there is a slow, mad rush of players tripping, and you know what? We ain't gonna get there. So there's only one diplomatic way to do this, and that is to roll for it. All right, because it's gonna take y'all hours to get to that chest, and you're starting to suffer from a little bit of paralysis. It's only going to get worse. So give me a number from 1 to 20. Let's see what you get before you get paralyzed. All right, here we go. This is a pretty big roll. No one. No one. 18. 12. All right, Valar. Valar and Crimson. Congratulations. Crimson with the Captain Award. And Valar now. I can tell you it's going to feel like a dream. Looks like a pretty important invitation, but This is the last thing you see before everybody is completely knocked out and oh my goodness. He's back. Well, let me put it this way, Valar and Crimson. The only way you can get in this year is with an invitation.
Beneath your eyes, blue intentionally trying to seduce me, torturing me, make me act as a puppet, like you always do. Like you always do. It's so disgusting how much I desire you. You always got a kiss for me right down your pocket. Open my heart with your spell, a nice and pleasant hell, like you always do, like you always do to me.
We are not done yet, but this is a quick reminder that coming soon will be the Kills game. Now, if you win an invitation and you don't want it, I would strongly suggest you sell it, because the prizes this year are going to be awesome. All right. So if you have a change of heart, I'm sure that these invitations will sell, and the money generated, there's going to be opportunity for people to buy their invitation. That will go into the prize pool and will end up being our biggest giveaway in the history of Play Dead Live. Kills Game 2, everybody. Now, I did say this was kind of like a dream before you fell asleep. Now, it's time to go back to your cell and get ready. And when you wake up tomorrow, you're not going to remember a thing. None of you. Because everybody right now is in Wacko's chamber. Good luck.